So what is going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 4 of our Liverpool career mode on the PS4. And we're kicking off this episode putting Loic Remy up for sale, because as you guys know, Liverpool are no longer going to go ahead and sign Loic Remy as he did fail his medical due to a related heart problem. But the reason why I'm selling him is because one of you guys did suggest for me to sell him, and I thought, yeah, we should actually sell him. As we're trying to make this career mode as realistic as possible, we are going to go ahead and try and sell him. But one player that we do go in for is Joe from Atletico Mineiro, and we decided to offer him 2 million plus Loic Remy, and he does go ahead and accept the contract, and he is the player that joins our club. So we are very pleased there. John Flanagan, we do accept the transfer deal for, but there wasn't enough time for the deal to go through, and therefore John Flanagan is still a Liverpool player. But basically, we've just done a pretty much straight swap for Loic Remy and Joe. Joe, I'm not going to be using that much, but I thought he'll be a player that I'll get quite cheap on the wage bill, and he'll probably be around 70 odd rated, and I can tell you now he's about 78 rated. So he is a reasonable player. He's got good strength and good jumping, which is pleased to see. But our first game of this episode is going to be up against Swansea at Wales, actually, in Wales. So not the easiest of game, and it is the Capital One Cup, so very, very difficult first round for us here. But we do get off to a good chance here. Benzema gets a lovely ball played over the top to him. He does do very well to actually manage to run onto the ball. He does put a good ball in the box. It comes to Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge gets a good header. It's a pretty comfortable save by Tremel, and Tremel does follow up with a good save after that. But I was very surprised here that Swansea didn't go ahead and sign another goalkeeper, because as you know, Michel Vorm has joined Tottenham, so therefore they're going to be staying with Tremel for the rest of the season on the FIFA 14 game at least. But Wayne Routledge does have a very good chance to put Swansea 1-0 up there, but thankfully his header does actually go wide of the post and doesn't manage to trouble Mignolet's goal whatsoever. But Tremel does this time clear the ball upfield. We do very well to actually regain possession of the ball. We play a lovely ball outside to Benzema. Benzema gets the ball, he keeps running, he cuts back inside on his left foot, he fires it past Tremel and into the back of the net. So we are now 1-0 up in this Capital One Cup first round, and as you see there, Sterling is there to congratulate the goal with Benzema, and I was very pleased that Benzema gets another goal for us there, and Benzema is proving to be one of those players that can really stand out in this season. I was very pleased that he did get that goal to actually put us 1-0 up in this game. But they do get a good chance here with Routledge. Routledge does take on Sissoko, puts a good ball in the box, but thankfully a wonderful save from Mignolet to deny them. But a good ball gets put in the box by Jefferson Montero. They do get good header, but thankfully Mignolet gets all the power behind it to manage to prevent the goal from entering the goal. But Jefferson Montero did actually get man of the match, got an 8.5 rating. Benzema got man of the match, but Jefferson Montero did get a very good rating for them, and he did trouble me really, really much throughout the whole of that game. And I think he could be a really good signing for Swansea next year. So therefore, all you Swansea fans, I'm sure you're excited to see what Jefferson Montero can bring to the club. And I'm really hoping that he does do really well at Swansea, because I think another big club will come in for him pretty soon. So therefore, I think you should be pleased that a club like Swansea has managed to get him. No disrespect, but I would have thought Jefferson Montero would have wanted to go to a club that a higher club that likes Liverpool and that, because I think he would actually get into a club like that. But Swansea done really, really well to get him, and I really do hope he does well at Swansea, and I hope Swansea do well in the Premier League as well, because I do like Swansea. To be honest, I did like it when Michael Laudrup was there, but unfortunately he did get sacked. But I still continue to have a soft spot for Swansea. I do really like them. But we're going to finish this episode off with a game at Anfield up against Manchester United. So could this be an early title contender shot? Well, I don't really think we're going to be challenging for the title, but this is going to be a really big game for us. But the first chance does come to Man United. It comes to Wayne Rooney, who plays the ball through to Ashley Young. A slip from Markovic. Young gets the ball, and we get so unlucky here as it comes back, and it deflects off Daniel Agger. As the ball was going wide, it deflects off Daniel Agger and manages to find the back of the net. So within 10 minutes, we have already got some really bad luck in this game. And if we were going to win this game up against Man United, we needed the luck to be on our side. And it just proved really not in this game. The luck just really was not on our side, as Ashley Young did pretty much miss the effort. It was going wide of the post, but Daniel Agger, unfortunately, gets a little bit of a touch on it, and the ball does end up in the back of the net. But Coutinho nearly gets back on level terms, smacking the crossbar with his left foot from just outside the area. But unfortunately, we could not manage to force the ball over the line. But Juan Mata here does get the ball. They play a lovely 1-2 with Young. Juan Mata gets the ball back with his left foot, fires it into the bottom corner. So we're now 2-0 down within the first half, and it is the worst start we could possibly ask for. Now we've got coming back from 1-0 down is hard enough, but now to try and come back from 2-0, it's going to be a real uphill climb. But a very good finish from Juan Mata. I do believe Mignolet could have got something on that, but unfortunately he couldn't. But De Gea does actually get sent off here. We do try the kickoff glitch. It does work. He takes out Benzema, and De Gea does get sent off. Unfortunately, nothing does come off from the free kick, as I prefer a penalty. I'm not very good at free kicks when they're on the edge of the box. I never know what to do because I can never get them up and down. I always try and pass it to the side, but it never really works. I'm really good at free kicks if they've got enough room to put the ball up and down over the wall, but when they're right on the edge of the penalty area, I just don't know what to do. So actually there, Lindegaard does come on for Kagawa, but Steven Gerrard, as you see here, we do play the ball out wide. It comes to Marco Reus. Marco Reus does fire it, but unfortunately, Marco Reus does fire it, but unfortunately, it was a pretty comfortable save from Lindegaard, and the score remained 2-0. So not the best start for us here, and Steven Gerrard's shot there does creep past the post. So a little bit disappointed there that we haven't at least got one goal in this game, but unfortunately, they do get another chance here. Van Persie goes down the wing. Van Persie cuts back inside, plays it to, or comes back to Van Persie, sorry. He does get a shot, gets deflected, it comes off Mignolet, and once again, we get such bad luck. I couldn't believe it when this goal went in. As you see here, it would have been a comfortable save for Mignolet, but Mignolet does do very well to actually keep out the shot in the first place, but very disappointed there. But we do get a chance just to get consolation here. Comes to Daniel Sturridge. Daniel Sturridge should be scoring, but unfortunately he hits the crossbar and the post at the same time, and the ball just somehow did not manage to find the back of the net. And that shot pretty much just summed up our game. We were just so unlucky. I couldn't believe how unlucky we were, but there you go, that's football for you, and sometimes you're on the good end of the luck and sometimes you're on the bad. So a little bit disappointed there that we managed to lose 3-0, not the best, but anyway, that's pretty much how the game finished, and we did end up losing 3-0. We are going to be approaching the end of this episode now, so if you could leave a like, I would so much appreciate it, and I'd really as it doesn't take 2 seconds as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time on whatever the episode might be. Thank you, and bye bye.